to be forthright, more forthright and more direct, because anti-Semitism, you're going to experience it everywhere. Just like racism, just like people with their anti-blackness, you're going to see it everywhere. But the thing is, the context of it, this is just my view, would not have come into the response to that question, but the context of it would have come into dealing with each individual situation on campus. See if you get what I'm saying. So when, like the other two university leaders, she could not forthrightly say, well, she denounced any form of racism. You understand? Grand Rising Sophia, what's up? How you doing, sis? I was expecting her to forthrightly say, you know, she don't tolerate and she will not tolerate any form of racism, anti-Semitism or anti-Arabism, whatever they say. She will not tolerate any kind of discrimination at all. I'm here, I'm good. I'm good, Sophia. I'm good. Every day that I open my eyes, I'm good. Yeah. Any day I tell you I'm not good, my eyes are not open and my mouth is not moving. Cause I don't know me love chat like me swallow radio. But anywho, yeah. So I just I was not too keen on her response there because I expected her to say, you know what I mean, Sophia. Yes, sis. I was expecting Claudine Gay to say, well, I denounce any form of discrimination and I will not tolerate any form of discrimination on on campus. But we will deal with it on a case by case basis because it could be that an individual is being expressive, not with any hatred or anything, just being expressive and stating their views, and it has nothing to do with hatred. And then somebody could misconstrue that and claim that this person is anti-Semitic. You know. So when she didn't answer that question forthrightly, as such, I paused a little bit like, "Hmm." But I don't know what's going on in her mind, and I don't know what she knows clearly, figuratively, and literally. I don't know what she knows. So therefore, I that was on her to answer. But then when all the uproar started, oh, she couldn't denounce anti-Semitism and whatever. I am sure that if any form of discrimination was presented to this woman, she would deal with it adequately and appropriately. You understand? But they tried to put her in a corner. They tried to back her in a corner to say what they wanted her to say. Because you see, people get so up in their feelings and thin-skinned, as though if somebody expresses themselves and talk about how they feel about a particular situation, they are being nailed to the cross. We see wars happening all the time. There are wars around the world. Houthis and Tutsi rebels fighting. There are people who are pro-Houthi, there are people who are pro-Tutsi. Russia and Ukraine are currently locked in a war that next month is going to be 2 full years. And there are people who are going to be pro-Russian and there are people who's going to be pro-Ukrainian. And people are going to express their views as such. Okay? There are political parties around the world and people who are pro-JLP and pro-PNP and pro-Democrat and pro the other one. And people are going to express their views based on their beliefs and who they support. There is a war down in the Middle East currently between Israel and Palestine. And people are going to express their views. People are going to be pro-Israel and people are going to be pro-Palestine. And they're going to express their views. Why is it that anybody who express their views that is not in alignment with the people who are pro-Israel, it becomes such a big deal? Like, it's just everybody expressing their own views. And I don't think people should be ostracized and castrated and, destroyed just because they express their view of who they support. Some people support Israel, some people support Palestine. Just like some people support Democrat, some people support Republican. People have a choice to support who they want to support. Now, when people support death and destruction, like I said earlier when I was reading the Bible, I can't. I always believe that there has to be a better way to resolve conflicts than with death and destruction. But I guess we were taught well, because we were taught by the Bible, that the only way to destroy your enemy is through death and destruction. Cut him off. Don't give him a chance to come back and get strong again, because he will come back after you. I mean, we have been taught well by the good old book. But putting that aside, everybody has a right to their own beliefs and their own thoughts. So whatever Claudine Gay say on that stand when she was hauled before Congress to testify, I just thought it was a setup. One thing, I think it was a downright setup. Mark you, she wasn't alone. There were two other professors. You notice there were two other female professors. And I think those two other female professors were handpicked, just like Claudine Gay was handpicked, to come there because those who were questioning them had a point to prove. I remember seeing that woman coming out of that questioning, and about a day or so afterwards, one of the presidents had resigned. And that lady was so proud of herself. That's the lady who was questioning them in Congress. And she was like, one down, two to go. So when the trustees and everybody else came out and they were supporting Claudine Gay, and they were saying she's going to remain in her capacity as the president of Harvard, I know they didn't like that. And so they went ahead now and go dig up. I don't know what I'm gonna dig up, and come out now and say, Claudine Gay was now being accused of plagiarism. And if nothing else will break a person of great academic stature, if nothing else will break them, plagiarism will break them from the core out. And so that's why that is the only thing, may I tell you now, that is the only thing that could have led to the resignation of Claudia Gay. And they knew that. So that's, Lord, I tell you, they knew that. So that is why they have brought it forth. Now, I am waiting to see. I don't know if it is out already, because these days on the internet, but to me can't keep up all the time. I wouldn't be surprised if the article that she was accused of plagiarizing was posted on the internet somewhere, maybe on Reddit or somewhere. It is probably already posted. I just haven't seen it yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if they find the receipts, the article, and everything else to prove that she had plagiarized somebody else's work. It is not going to end. It is never going to it is not going to end. It is never going to end because the war continues. The intense emotions are still raw out there in terms of in where people are taking sides and ready to fight to the death with others who don't have their same views. And right now, it's not even, for me, it's not even about my views relating to the situation, because trust me, the war that's happening down in the Middle East, I know something new. Wars have always been down there. If you read the Bible, the good book, the Bible, so far, you all know that I like to read novels and I like to read them and share with you. But so far, the Bible is the most violent book I have read so far. The Bible has the most violence in it that I have read so far. Yeah, but I still continue to read it. I still continue to read it because I am on a quest to read it from beginning to end. So I don't know what the people expected from Claudine Gay. I don't know what they expected from her, what they expected her to say. Because number one, if she said, well, anti-Semitism is not going to be accepted on campus, and anybody who perpetrates any kind of anti-Semitic behavior, they are going to be punished to the fullest extent of the policies of the institution. Then there are going to be pro-Palestinian people who are going to come out and yell and carry on that, oh, well, so what is she saying therefore, that if anti-Palestinian sentiments are being echoed, it's good, but if anti-Israeli sentiments are being expressed, it is bad. So you do if you die, you die if you don't. I saw it go. I saw it go, Sophia. You die if you do, you die if you don't. You do. You die if you do, you die if you don't. Something of that nature. So there was nothing that she was going to say that was going to be pleasing in the ears of these people. There was nothing Claudine Gay was going to say. And furthermore, for Claudine Gay to be a chocolate sister, they could not wait for her to mess up. They could not wait for her to, I'm going to even put the mess up in quotes. You understand? Because what they call mess up might not be anything of such. But we're going to put it in quotes and say Krista Kitchen is here. Um, Four Lake is here and DG. Welcome, welcome, guys. You understand? They could not wait for her to mess up because you see, she has had to climb hell and high water to get where she is at as a chocolate sister. So they were already fuming in their boots to say, how did she get there? What's she doing there? She's not supposed to be there. The face of Harvard is supposed to be somebody like them. You all know what I mean if you all follow the lines, right? But here she was, a chocolate sister, having risen to the pinnacle of her profession as an educator, to be the president of Harvard. Boy, then couldn't wait. But she buckled. She buckled under them. She buckled under them. And now she's out. Yeah. Now she's out. But anywho, we are going to continue. We are going to continue talking about other things that's happening in the news. OMG. I saw a video. You don't know, me can't show the video here. I saw a video coming out of somewhere in New York, Bronx, Brooklyn, we don't know, but somewhere in New York. And a young man was sitting on top of a roof, threatening to take his own life on the roof. I mean, you know what's wrong with people, you know? Instead of calling 911, so the fire brigade people could come with the ambulance. You know, the ambulance have the long ladder and stuff to make the man climb down, help the man down, for the fire people to help the man down. The people them no do that. Them not call 911. Somebody climb up through the roof of the building to go up there to go coax this man down. You understand? Who knows what kind of well, you know, have to ask that he was in a terrible mental state to have even climbed up on the building in the first place and having his legs dangling over, threatening to unalive himself. And somebody climbed up to go either talk him out of it or pull him over, and the man jump off of the building and unalive himself. That is so sad. But I'm telling you something, people. Sister Melly, what's up? What you doing, my love? Trey, what's up? Jeremiah. The vulture is here. The vulture is here. How are you doing, my love? Chris Thomas, how are you? Yeah. So the guy jump off and hurt him and unalive himself. I'm telling you something, people. Everybody's going through something. We are all going through hell. Financially, emotionally, physically, some way, somehow, all of us are going through something. I implore you all to be kind to one another. Use kind words to one another. Yeah, be very kind. Don't just go there and hurt people because you can. Everybody's going through something. So I pray that you all be kind to one another. Because sometimes, you know, somebody going through something and one little something you say to the person can cause that person to totally lose it. So be kind. We don't know what everybody is going through, and we don't have to know what everybody is going through. We don't have to know what each other is going through for us to be kind. All right? So that guy, him end up kicking the bucket, unfortunately. All right. Next thing, let me say, oh no. I'm going to tell you another story here. I'm telling that story here when we see coming out of New Jersey. A woman in New Jersey, 77-year-old Janice Miller, has been arrested and charged with fraud. Me telling you what the woman do. Let me tell you what the woman do. So, the woman has an aunt who passed away 25 years ago. The woman never reported the aunt's passing to Social Security. So she continued to collect the woman's Social Security benefits. She continued to collect them. And Everton Rose, what's up? Sandra Bren, Proverbs, Trudy, what's up? Yeah. The woman has been collecting the benefits of her aunt for 25 years. And she not tell nobody, said the auntie already. Said the auntie already dead. Here how them are gonna find out, say the woman I collect the money. The woman them send out, there was you know how they assign the cases to different caseworkers in Social Security. So this caseworker was assigned to the case now. She realized that this person should be about, like over 100 years old. So she wanted to know whether or not this woman was still alive as they continued to pay Social Security to the woman and the checks continued to be cashed. So when she started an investigation, that's when she find out, say, mighty God, the woman whose to whom the checks were in for whom the checks were intended had passed away 25 years ago. And the woman who was collecting the checks was her niece. And she continued to collect the checks on behalf of her aunt. Now this woman is 77 years old, them arrest her. What am supposed to do with her? What am supposed to do with her after she collect all this money for 25 years? Well, we don't know what the feds going to do with her yet. Surely she going to probably get some jail time. And at her age, she might end up dying in jail for that foolishness that she did. She collected over $1 million, they say, in fraud. She collected it fraudulently, having cashed those Social Security checks that were intended for her aunt who had passed away 25 years ago. Aye, sir. Aye, sir. Make we go on now down in Miami. Make we go on down in Miami go see what they go on down there. So down in Miami, there was a guy that was missing since Saturday. Somewhere over there in Margate in Fort Lauderdale. Well, unfortunately, yesterday they found his car in a canal and they found his body as well. A young man, 28 years old, with his three daughters. No, those children are being forced not to be raised without their father. I hope it was a terrible accident and not that somebody maybe shot him and caused the car to run off the road into the canal. Let's hope it's not such. But whatever it is, he's gone and his children and family members are mourning. We're gonna wait to see the police report when it comes out later on and the autopsy when they will determine what is his cause of death. And talking about autopsy and cause of death, we are still awaiting answers into the death of Melissa Silvera. I know them not arrest Jail and Silvera letting up people. What kind of cover up? Why the Jamaican justice system so corrupt? I know them not arrest him, Last week it was reported that the ballistic reports came back on his gun, and it was proven that that is the gun that was the murder weapon. So I don't know what kind of strategy then there behind the scenes, a work up, a cook up, fi say, as she shot herself or as somebody coming at the house, bucking at the house. The house wasn't broken into. So I don't know. And what them a plan fi say about that the case. I don't know what them plan fi say, but say when them come with something foolish. Them a come with something to pull the wool over we eye to try to make we believe. And remember that one day. What's she name again? I don't even remember her name. That one where down in Jamaica there's a where let me wear my words. Yeah. The Issa one. The Issa daughter. Remember say she I don't know what. No 2 years now. Isn't it 2 years, guys, that this woman claimed that she was driving somewhere and there was a pothole in the road and she slowed down to navigate the pothole and men jump out of bushes, open her car door, throw her out, drive her car with her little artistic son in the back. And the next thing you know, them find the car with the little picnic throat cut in the car. Remember that? And judge send order for she hand over for her phone. And she I go say she not hand over her phone because a breach of privacy. And only a Jamaica them could have do them foolishness there. And I all long now. And I know me not get the news. Say the woman hand over the phone to the police. What kind of privacy in your phone where you don't want nobody to see? And it related to the investigation is related to your son that you claim somebody kidnap and go murder. Listen, Jamaica justice system need to grow some balls. Rich people are get away with too much. You understand me? I wish part in America. Wanna talk to me good and proper. Which part in America one judge could have issue one order say you fi hand over your phone, make police investigate a murder, and you blatantly and bold face tell judge, tell police to come out of your face, you not hand over nothing, and you still there street a walk free? No, sir. Where in America would that happen? Wouldn't happen. Only a Jamaica this foolishness could have happened. Only a Jamaica. And you tell me if there's an investigation into the murder of my child, me not left no stone unturned. Me a turn over every stone, me a turn over every rock, me a turn over everything. Police want my phone, police want come search my house, police want whatever police want to do them investigation. Me I cooperate because I want them to find the perpetrators of this crime. But apparently, this woman, she don't want them to find the perpetrator of the crime because she know who it is. And we know who it is as well. We know who set up and pay the people them for slay the little boy. We know. We know. Even Stevie Wonder could have seen it. You understand? So we are going to wait. Right? Look like so we are going to end up waiting and waiting till we throat run dry and we foot them tired. Because knowing how the Jamaica justice system run, I wouldn't be surprised if that Issa Omande gets flown out of the country and go to some other country. I wouldn't be surprised if them ship her out. Send her go one next country. Over with Jamaica and have no jurisdiction. So I sir, people, may I tell you say things happening here. Things happening here in this world. Grams Morgan, bless up yourself. Oh, Island Girl, More the Island Girl, and Zola and Spraga. How are you all doing? And Nisi. Yeah. So, guys, only in Jamaica these things happen, you know. Trust me. Them something not happen nowhere else because nowhere else. Grams, what's up? How you doing, my love? Thank you for passing through, my friend. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's nowhere in America. Judge could have sent police come take your phone to investigate a crime. And you are going to have the audacity to say you're not hand over phone. Scorpio. Scorpio passing through. All right, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Keep passing through. Stop a little while and say hi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my love. Natalia, how you doing? But this woman is getting away with murder. And you know what they are? Scorpio, I'm come out before you. All right? Yeah. So hold yourself. Steven, what's up? That's 93 T chap. You're gonna make me bite my tongue and call your name in a Scorpio. 93 T chap. Yes, guys. So we are talking about some news articles and stuff this morning. Yeah. So me not understand how comes that woman they still free, still I go about for her business like nothing happen, while our son dead and buried, and nobody is being charged with that murder. But you know, say Jamaica, the rich people them get with stuff. Yeah, them always get away. See, Patrick Bailey, you remember Patrick Bailey? You remember Patrick Bailey the liar, right? You remember Patrick Bailey the liar, right? And I say Patrick Bailey did say the man, him not know how the man reaching him house. Remember? Him say him not know how the man reaching him house. There was no forced entry. There was no forced entry. The man obviously Patrick Bailey invite the man in him house. And the man was found on the living room floor, shot and stabbed to death. And Patrick Bailey say, I wake up, him wake up. Him did a sleep. And when him wake up, him see the man in the living room, dead on the floor. Him don't know how the wounds was inflicted on the man, and him don't know how the man get there. No, the lie them tell don't even make sense. The lies that they tell don't even make sense, but it helped them to get away. Yes, what I mean, teacher? It helped them to get away with murder. All the time. All the time. And we are waiting to see what is going to happen with Joel and Silvera and Fim wife. Because you see them are hope saying as time goes by, we forget. Them are going to say there's going to be way more important things for the Jamaican public worry about than worry about Mrs. Silvera being killed. Yeah, that them are going to say Because say as time rolls by and the wounds sort of heal, we kind of, some things don't remain in the forefront. So they are hoping that as time goes by, we will forget about it. He will not be prosecuted, and then life just goes on as normal. Everything just falls back into place. That is what they are hoping. And if that not sad, me don't know what else is. And talking about getting away with murder, and everybody's so lucky to get away with. Teacher said that's pretty much with every crime though. Me don't know if with every but me know say when it come on to rich and powerful people, when it comes on to rich and powerful people, I know that's how it is. And they rely on time. They rely on time to make us forget. And once we forget, it's business as usual. And it's only until something else happens that we are going to be reminded of the incident. Now this woman gone and leave our how much? Our 3 pitney them? A 3 or 4, I don't know, however many, and leave our children them. And to find out that another she dead in her sleep. A slay, somebody go to them way and slay her. That make it even worse. And then the cover-up that stinks to the highest heavens. The cover-up that stinks to the highest heavens is worse than anything else that we'll ever see. You understand? That attempted cover-up was the worst. Okay? And talking about death and cover-up. Wanna see the news article with Miss Sylvia Brown down at Trelawney? Oh Lord. Miss Sylvia Brown has had it. Did you all see the case of Miss Sylvia Brown down there in Trelawney? Well, Miss Sylvia Brown, who had been married to her husband, Clifford Brown, for a very long time. Them say Clifton Brown, Clifford Brown, whatever his name, never stop beat Miss Sylvia. Him beat her, him talk to her bad, him treat her bad. I mean, I don't know if Miss Sylvia have had enough or whatever, but Miss Sylvia and her brother sat there and plan and plot their revenge. Beat Mr. Brown, chop him up, chop him up. Lord, if you don't see the pictures, them. You understand? Deliberate act of severe violence. Deliberate act of severe violence against him. You understand? And then them drag him out of the house, pan piece of zinc, and dash him in the bushes. And then run away. Now, everybody knows, say, Miss Sylvia was being beaten. Police go to the house before, go talk to them, go warn them, go beg them to live good. Them still not live good. Whether or not Miss Brown did fed up or angry with her husband, I not think say at this point she go get as much sympathy as she would have gotten had she just give him a blind lick. If she did just say, all right, him a beat her, and she just take up sitting and just lick him, and that caused him to die, then him should have get more sympathy. But for the choppings and the chopping and the chopping were going as me see the video, the picture. And then our brother involved, that was way overkill. No, Miss Sylvia, me did I support you earlier. Me did support you, but Lord, the overkill seemed like it was premeditated. Even though people, you know, say when you're in a domestic violence situations, there has to be some form of premeditation for you to react, for you to retaliate against it in such a fashion. Because some people, you know, them anger is right at the surface, and some people's anger is in the depths. So you have to provoke them for their anger to rise to the surface for them to do something to you. Otherwise, then we just let things go, let things slide. Could it be that Miss Sylvia is one of those people whose anger is in the depths and not at the surface? And then over the years, it has arisen until now it is at the surface. And she just say, you know what, to hell with it, I don't care. I'm just going to get rid of him, get rid of his soul, his spirit, everything. I'm going to just get rid of him. Could that be? That could be, right? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. But now she's behind bars, she and her brother behind bars for the death, for the murder of Mr. Brown. That is a very sad situation. There's more sad situation coming up out of Jamaica, out of Miami, and out of the world. Make we talk now about the piece of panel that flew off the airline. Did you all see that, people? Unstoppable. Anybody with Unstoppable in a them name? We come from the same great house. Unstoppable Sash, bless up yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we come out of the same camp, huh? Welcome. Guys, did y'all see the news article? I think I posted it too online. Where a piece of panel fly off a plane while it was 16,000 feet in the air. Mr. People, when we go in a plane, even When we're gonna plane and go up in the sky and come back down, we have a lot to give thanks for now. We have a lot to give thanks for. Because so many things can happen. So the people in the plane, 16, 17,000 feet in the air, and the piece of panel fly off the plane, depressurizing the plane in an instant, depressurizing the plane, causing people's bag and purse and hats and glasses and cell phones and laptop and other things to just fly out of the plane and gone. You understand? And the pilots were able to land this plane without anybody getting injured. Boy, them pilot, they remind me of, you remember when that plane went down in the Hudson River? Y'all remember that? That was in 2000 and something. When that plane went down into the Hudson River and everybody was saved. That was a great save by Pilot Scully. Remember that? Yeah. That's what this one reminds me of. But I know everybody's so lucky. And God, good thing, nobody was sitting at those seats that were right next to the panel. Nobody was in those seats. Because if anybody was in those seats, for sure they would have been sucked out into the night sky to their sure death. Because this had happened before, where a window was blown out of a plane a few years ago, and the woman who was sitting right there was sucked out of the plane, never to be found. So guys, we all have a lot to give thanks for. And we got to give thanks for every single blessing where we get, because we don't know where we get it from. When we wake up each morning, we got to give thanks, because it's not by any means or powers of our own why we succeed in waking up each morning. So we give thanks to the powers that be. All right. So now I saw where they are finding some of the articles. Last night they finally found the panel. They found the panel that blew off the plane. It was in somebody's backyard. They have found cell phones that blew out. They have found different personal items that were sucked out of the plane. You know, but those are replaceable. I'm just grateful that no human life was lost. All right, we're moving along. I have one more article of news to talk about this morning. And this article of news are the worst piece of news I see since the week starts. But before me talk about that piece of news there, people, Jesus, oh Jesus, me nearly forget this. People. Only now, sister, Beenie Man engage. I see ma, who got the keys to my Bima? Only now see who got the keys to Beenie Man Bima right now. People, me say, somebody send it to me. Yes, Saturday, somebody send it to me. I never said nothing about it yet. Say Beenie Man engage. May I listen to one interview where Beenie Man have? And Beenie Man say, at 23 years now, him and this a woman here. What? 23 years now. They look up, I'm not 23 years now since my angel married and divorced. I'm not 23 years now since him and Crystal they together for when. And him never married to Crystal. Let me tell you something. You see them man ya? Them man ya know exactly what them want. And nothing wrong with people knowing what they want. Nothing is wrong with people knowing what they want and going after what they want for their own benefit. And you have to know when no benefit no in it for you. The person where you're with, him alone or she alone I get benefit out of the relationship. You understand me? You have to know that. And every sweet water we drink from. You understand? And even though there is the common ideology going around and say, oh well, in my life, I'm doing what I want or something, and me no business. I don't want nobody to watch me and what. Of course, yes, people are always going to watch. People are always going to watch, and people are always going to talk. And some of we are going to make mistakes, serious mistakes in our life, for which some people are going to sympathize with us, and some people are going to be very brutal with us. When I see people on the internet being quite brutal with Crystal for even having entertained being man in the first place, me don't know what to say. So me just keep my mouth shut. You understand? Me no business. That a name for Crystal. Yeah, me say it. Yeah, me say it. Me say it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no, so she will come out, she will trace and say, not, yeah, she will straighten you up with one whole long string of big words and tell us they enough to watch her for her vagina. Like what she did tell the man the pan. Remember the man there what she did tell? Where the man did say, oh, she be baby mother number 16, something like that. So, you understand? No, get me wrong, you know, people. Me love, me like Crystal. You understand me? Yeah. Ever since, from long time. But that no means say because me like her, me can't say that relationship I never did fear. Me just say it out of hatred and bad feelings. Me just say it wasn't for her. Just like me just say to one of my sisters said, no, the relationship I don't feel, no, sis. The relationship there, I don't feel. Yeah, it wasn't fair in the beginning. You understand? Compare it to them. Them like night and day. Them are like night and day. And you could have see so that man was not in that relationship with that woman for anything good for she. You understand me? Him never did care that in behavior was gonna affect her professionally. Cause man said, well, them not married. And he was right. Like, yeah, me never there, but we're not married. So it's not like say anything I'll come back and say, oh, it's going to affect my wife. And then him say, oh, him did married to Angel and him divorced and him not married again. These men, they will do to us exactly what we allow them to do. But I was very proud of her. I have to give this to Crystal. I was very, very proud of her for finally seeing the light and say, you know what? I'm not going to just be hanging around here so with this foolishness. I'm going to take my wings and I'm going to leave. Kudos to her. Yeah, appreciate that. But for here, Billy man now say, if I go married, here Billy man engaged, and they got married again, is really impressive, for lack of a better word. You understand? I don't think them man are easy. I don't think them easy. If you man this a woman have been together 23 years, that means that this a woman here been present in all of being man relationship them. This woman has been present. So was she the cause of the breakup between him and Crystal? Was it that Crystal find out that he was with this woman? Lord of his mercy. Let me tell you something, women. Me are the original Yamela. Me not expect uno. Me not expect uno to come at that university today. Please, please, please. Guard on yourself. Guard on yourself. Because me never would have think say a man with the reputation, with the romantic reputation like Beanie Man is ever going to be faithful and settle down with nobody. Oh no, when Beanie Man I got faithful and settle down, when Beanie Man turn 80 and in a wheelchair and he can move around like he want to, that's when one woman might say, all right, me know for sure say him faithful. Because if him get up out of the wheelchair there, and me have to take him up. For him go down the road, and me have to carry him. Him can't go by himself. But me I go leave that right there. So Beanie Man engage again. Somebody else now have the key to him bimmer. So make we go on over into the last piece I said I'm gonna talk about for today. On the see that piece of article that we carry with the nurse woman down a Lakeland, Florida, named Tamisha Knighton. Let me tell you some of the things that hurt me on the internet, but this is something that cut me right to the core. You all saw what that woman did, right? The woman poisoned her neighbor's pets. The poisoning bother me. That the woman go out of her way. Then make me to ask you something, Mr. Misha. Mama ask you something. When you go buy the chicken strip, when you go buy this chicken strip and go get the poison wherever you get the poison from, and you are sprinkled at the poison there upon the chicken strip, and I said to yourself, say you're gonna put out this poison meat for your nose to your neighbor to push them and then dog come in your yard. And your nose to them are going to eat the chicken strip. And your nose say it are going to kill them. You did stop and ask yourself if this right. Itamisha, you did stop and ask yourself if why you they do ya so if it right. Because me not think say if you did tap and ask yourself just one question whether or not that was right, you would have went carry out this act. Me not think so. And to think that you are a nurse, you do work every day at the patient medication. You have to use your judgment. You have to exercise care. And you want to tell me, say, with all of that, as a nurse, and knowing, say, the implications of this action, you really go buy chicken strips and poison it, make the neighbor dog them eat it? No. You know, say, if somebody give you some chicken, where poison make you eat it, and make what happen to the animal, them happen to you, them wouldn't wrong. No, sir, because this is a wicked act. A very wicked act. Animals look to humans for a little affection, you know? Especially domesticated animals like puss and dog. You understand? You know, I feel like animals, I want them in your space, in your house, have to take care of them. But that don't mean say you have to hurt them. That don't mean say you have to go out of your way to poison them. And what kind of human beings them here? Where wanna come from? Cause me convinced say, unu no cut off of the same human fabric as other decent human beings. God no. Una devils and demons, man. Una devils and demons. Me say you forget the strongest punishment ever invented towards animal cruelty. You is a wicked woman. You is a wicked woman. If me did know you personally, me would denounce you. If you are the family member of mine, me would denounce you. Me would disown you. And if you was my sister, me could have never come in a jail come bail you. You would have sit down there until you're rotten. Me would have never come bail you. To do something so wicked. Because that was not an accident. You deliberately, Tamisha, you deliberately take a chicken and poison it, knowing say your neighbor dog and the push them or come over your yard. Which part unu come from wicked, so? Only God up in a heaven know. Where unu come from wicked, so? Evil and cruel. So, Mr. Misha, we are going to go and follow that story here out of Florida because I want to know what your sentence is going to be. So I'm going to follow the story like a hawk to hear how them are going to deal with you in this case where you exercise such wickedness and such cruelty towards the animal that we can't even talk. Can you imagine? Where that do to all me? For the animal can't talk for cuss you out. So you know where that do to all like me? But would I when speak my mind and tell you something out of the way probably? OMG. What a wicked act. Well guys, right, let's see. Andrea, good morning. Andrea, where have been all morning? Good morning. You wake up late. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, Andrea. You know, say, Andrea, I done the Bible reading and I was doing. I just go over some news articles for the week. I talk about. Yeah. How you doing, sis? How you doing? Yeah. So that's what I was doing, talking about some news articles. We come right at the tail end because we're upon the last minute. We're upon the last minute of the live. Joyet! Joyet, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And Woodies and Darlam. Yeah, good morning, guys. Yeah, we're upon the last leg. On the last leg of this morning's live, we have been talking about different news articles in the news this week. And we're going to close off with the happiest news of the week. Angela, we're going to close off with the happiest news of the week. And you all saw where Miss Kitty little bit girl. Andrea say, I wish we kill woman the pies the puss and the dog. Why we kill woman down in Florida, Andrea? Name Tamisha Knighton. And to think, Andrea, that the woman is a nurse. Woman is a nurse, you know. And the woman poisoned some chicken strips. and put it out. Lord Jesus, them something I even hard to talk. These people wicked so. No, yes, Andrea. The woman poisoned some chicken strips. Put it out. I met the neighbor make the neighbor 2 puss. And the pregnant dog, the dog was pregnant with 8 puppies. And the 2 puss and the dog eat the chicken and the whole of them dead. What a shame. What a shame. And not even her nursing training, not even the compassion that comes with nurse, that's supposed to come with nursing. Couldn't tell her, say, no, no do that, that's not right. That's evil, that's wicked, that's cruel, that's unkind, don't do that. They push them out the door and you in the house. The dog out the door and you in the house. Them not trouble you. One of the chihuahua not trouble you. One of the puss, what the puss could have do you? The puss not do you nothing. And the puss, they come over your yard like they are good, they all have rats. And the puss them coming over your yard and could be a good thing and good thing. Come to catch a rat them for you. You understand? Them good come to catch a lizard them who are coming in your house. You never know the puss them. You understand? And you spend the time to poison them and kill them wicked. Yes, Andrea. She wicked bad man. She wicked. Wicked, evil. Evil and cruel. Yes, I'm glad to them catch her and lock her up. Because them send the puss and the dog them to the figure get the necropsy done on them, find out what killed them, and they found out that they were all 3 of them were poisoned with the same poison. And them test the poison. And then watch video cameras and found out that she was in her yard with a bowl in her hand the same day when the animal them dead. So the conclusion is that a must she put out something out there, as she put out the chicken, what is in the animal them stomach with the poison in it. Mighty God. Wow. Wicked, Andrea. Wicked bad. But anyway, she have a face for her justice. And now, oh yeah, let me tell us the karma will get her. Karma will get her, and trust me. Now she there prison, she there jail. I don't have no doubt. The way how them people in America love them puss and them dog. Especially them dog. I don't have no doubt. So she go face some stiff penalty. Yeah. She go start the day she did born. When them done with her. So karma is going to get her. But anyway, we are gonna move right along. We are gonna move right along. And we are at the end. Come, I have one more thing to do before we get one more little thing to talk about. Me not talk about Miss Kitty baby. Miss Kitty baby. Miss Kitty announced that our baby gender reveal, and Miss Kitty is having a little la baby girl. Yes. Congratulations to Miss Kitty. Yeah, because a long time Miss Kitty want to have husband and children. Now she get a husband, she not even around, she not even wait. She just knock them out, so bang, 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 bang. Baby, husband, gender reveal, then never have birth, then maybe pregnant again. Next one, then we're done. Now we are raising them, but hear me up for life. But what is Father God? By the way, people, anybody see 119? I mean, no say somebody are mad. Somebody are mad. When they see Miss Kitty announce our gender reveal, I know say somebody are mad, just like what them been mad out when them see Miss Kitty get. Lord Jesus! 119 supposed to a mad out, you know. And Father God, if you're not busy, take a look over here if you're not busy, Father God. Somebody go looking for 119, all right, for me.
But I think him alright. But I think him alright. But I think him alright with all of this. I see my friend here, artist Craig Kirkland. Craig, what's up? Craig, how you doing, my love? Happy January. Happy January 8, 9, whichever. Happy day to you. How you doing, my love? Good to see you. Good to see you. Alright. Alright. Yes. So Andrea says so happy to Miss Kitty. Yeah, man, happy to Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty just are riding waves right now. I'm happy for her. Yeah. Good for her. I mean, every woman deserves to find them boys. All of them are gonna find the boys. Yeah. But a woman who find her boys is a great thing. Is a beautiful. Andrea said 119 silent. 119 silent. Oh my god. 119 silent. Yes, yes, Kirkland. You are blessed, my dear. You are blessed. 119 silent. My one said the ask God through the gate and there's no coming back. So if I have to hold him corner. Yes, so he ain't come with some foolishness. Yes, so he ain't come with some foolishness and start talking about Pitney and Jackie. You never did hear one day when Miss Kitty and I said she pregnant. Listen, oh, if you do DNA test, I say, listen, that man is crazy. I swear. I swear. Not that thing that go on with that Craig. Not that thing that go on with your sister. I just said, I'm just there. Yeah. Yes, Craig, she is. She is pregnant. She is pregnant. She's expecting a little girl. Yeah, she is expecting a baby girl. All right. Yeah. So we are going to. Yes, so we can't wait. I would be surprised if this kid have baby next month. Trust me. That the way of everything, the way of everything I move, the way of everything I move fast. I would not be surprised if he baby born next month. So when she go celebrate Valentine's, she'll celebrate baby birth as well. Because everything going so fast. But congratulations are always in order. You know, play. Congratulations are always in order for Miss Kitty. Yeah. Dress up a nice clean self, Miss Kitty. Who that they call me? Dress up a nice clean self, Miss Kitty. You live your life on your terms and una like it. Bite it. Simple as that. If you can't get the fruit, you say it, so what? Me say, let me tell you something, Andrea. What are God good things that Miss Kitty running left down, man? What are God good me say, me say it already and me say it again. What a God good thing because you can see the hate and the bitterness in other man here. Yeah. And it's a good thing. So Miss Kitty pick up foot and run left this man. You can imagine Miss Kitty carry that man here? Oh Lord Jesus. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah, need to just get over it. Get over it. Right along, Lord, woman, and the best life. I should have the part by you. It's getting over the pay mind to him. Don't let pay mind to him and him foolishness. Yeah? But one rest of yourself, you Miss Kitty, go and do your thing. Happy. Yes, the man miserable for you. The man in a misery. The man that have nothing good to talk for women and oh my God. Yeah. I want to be surprised if you gone the other way too. You understand? OMG. Because you don't know what that is. You don't know what that is. But anyway, it is now 7:34 in the morning. Live chat going to finish at 7:35. Yeah. And then y'all are gonna go do what you gotta do for the day, and I'm gonna go do what I gotta do for the day, and everything and everyone will be happy indeed. All right, guys, that's where we're going to end this live chat for this morning. When we come back later, when we come back later, we do some more chattings and stuff. But for right now, this is going to be it. I want to say thanks to everybody who came out into the live, guys, for the loves and the likes. I sincerely appreciate you all. I appreciate you all, everybody who came in. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Thanks to my friend and my virgin them who come by. Grant, Gramps, Greg Kirkland, ZP, everybody who came in. I appreciate you all. All right, that's where we're going to end for today, my friends. Until next time, this is your girl Trev from Trevessence, where your journey matters. Have yourselves a great day, everybody, and I will see you all later. All right, guys, see you later. Craig, we will talk, my love. We will talk. All right, have yourself a great day, darling. Andrea and Granta Winsome, have yourselves a great day. We will talk later.